And to the dropouts, encourage your friends. Claim those degrees as your own. And don't let your scholarly friends drop out like you. Someone needs to get an actual job and host you when you're homeless because you're a freelancer. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
You know what?
Earth Girl.
So sweet, let me tell you something. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you something. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you.
We've got a lot.
Got a lot.
We're back, bitches.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we're back, bitches.
We're back.
Hey, I think we can all be back.
We are all.
I
include me.
Like me.
And so it's been. Firstly, welcome back to the double-sided tape. This is episode
81.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we have a very special guest.
It's me, the girl in the yellow tee.
Her name is Iyanah. Am I saying it right?
Yes, actually. Thank you.
It's Iyanah, right?
Her.
Iyanah.
No, it's Iyanah.
Oh,
You got it.
Period.
Yeah.
Her name is Iyanah, the very beautiful, the very, very artistic, very talented. We'll get into the nitty-gritties
It's
of
my
that.
best.
Yeah.
My best.
Welcome so much.
Thank you,
Welcome.
guys.
We love to have a fellow podcaster. We'll get into that.
We got you.
Artist.
The Lord. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oops. Is
No,
that an
I mean,
oops?
I'm glad. I'm like, better y'all than the Nardwar. Shit.
And of course,
I don't know what that nigga pulls out his eye. I'm so glad it's with people I can be calm with.
also a great musician. Our director. What are you? Our director, producer, our CEO apparently compared you to Beyonce. So it's a big one. That's a big one. We
I mean, if the shoe fits.
if the shoe fits, go off. So yeah, welcome. We're glad to have you.
guys.
We're so excited, especially because, first of all, you're giving Earth Girl vibes.
Mad.
I
Yeah.
get that a lot.
Yeah. Do you find it offensive?
No, I don't
Okay.
find it offensive.
Yeah.
I think like y'all think greatly of me.
I love
I don't
it.
know to what extent, but I'm like, shit, okay.
That's what we're doing. Okay. Firstly, I want Sour Patch Kids.
Explain.
It's my, like, if I was to run for president, that would be like my,
What
what do they call it?
slogan?
The slogan,
Exactly.
yeah.
I have so many questions.
Yes.
What are Sour Patch Kids?
Sour Patch Kids are that addictive ass candy from like, I actually don't know where they come from.
My mouth did that thing where it goes tangy.
That one.
Yeah.
I'm actually like annoyingly in my friend's family's kitchen attempting to make like this like organic version. Like, okay, I just say organic so that I sound healthy. I'm not. What actually happened is I saw this TikTok of this person who like took like rinds of like their favorite citrus fruits and like candied them up, and then you can make like your own Sour Patch Kids at home.
So that's
I'm still at the very first step, which was peeling them, because
wow.
due to my nature,
what happened?
I'm gonna take it step by step, guys. I'm
Take
very
your time.
scientific. I like analyzing it process by process. So far, my energy has given me enough to analyze peeling them, the rinds off. Hectic work. Do not recommend. I strongly did not want to continue with the project after doing that, but I will get back to you guys and let you know how we go. But yes,
Yeah.
I want.
So I saw that and I was just like, do you want Sour Patch Kids?
At all
do you,
times.
How do you make Sour Patch Kids? Like, are the kids meant to be Sour Patched?
Might be the wrong
feel
person.
maybe
Those
as
are my
if-
questions.
Maybe because I relate to being a Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah.
And now I enjoy eating them. Maybe you could say it's my own therapy, my version of, you know, breaking down generational trauma.
Come on.
I like that you touched
Earth
it to
Girl.
candy. Earth Girl vibe.
Wow. This one real deep, real quick.
Exactly.
Actually, I saw that you're very artsy.
I do my
Ve-
best.
very. You're as artsy as you can be.
I feel like it's my one thing. You know, some people discover they're good at stuff, and I sang once, I was like, yeah.
I like that
This
you
is
said
it.
that, because I wanted to ask you about music when
Yeah.
when you're talking about the first time you sang. Can you describe how that felt when you're like, yeah, I am that bitch. I am the Beyonce. So what were you doing? Were you taking a shit? Were you looking in the mirror? What was happening?
I wish I was doing what I do best, which is getting in trouble. So like it was like this. Damn, I feel like the people who know me feel like the story is annoying, but so
I want to hear
like thank you, thank you.
Tell
So
us.
like I was in like I think fifth. No, there's no way I was in fifth grade. I was in probably like I know I was 7, so I think I was in like first or second grade, and I was like, there was this play. They did the nativity play every year in our school for like the older kids, and like the younger kids was just supposed to come to the auditions and be like, wow, oh my god, so cool. Never enjoyed it. I have an elder brother. You can ask him. I'm not one to fawn. I'm like,
Yeah.
anyone can do that, even if I have no knowledge of it. So like, I was talking as I do to my friend at the time, and we made enough noise that they were like, wow, so since you know everything, why don't you come up front and sing like the song that they were teaching, which was Away in a Manger. Now I'm Anglican, or rather was raised Anglican, and so you're telling me to sing a fucking Christmas hymn? You're
We're
stupid.
going.
So I go bar for bar and I'm like singing it. And to me, like I would sing a lot to my brothers in the car, like along to the radio, and they'd always be like, just let the fucking artist sing. And so I thought like I'm just an annoying sister. I didn't think anything of it. But like there was like silence when it happened, which made me extremely anxious because I'm a very anxious person. And I was just like, oh, damn, you fucked it up. Look at you. Like, you're in trouble now. And they were like, okay, you're going to be the one to sing it. And I was like,
What?
what?
Be for real.
Yeah, I was like, no, I was just trying to like not get attention.
And you got the attention.
Yeah, so, girl, trying to avoid detention while I
you
got
got
attention. And so like I was like, oh fuck. And then I ended up doing it, and everyone was like, oh my god, that's so great. You were so great. Now I was still anxious at that point, but I guess what made me feel like maybe I'm the shit is that my parents were like, you know what? I'm gonna buy you a pizza. Now, to my 7-year-old mind, I was like, well, I must have done
It
some
was
good
Real-
shit.
Yeah.
I get some fucking pizza up
me
in
tell-
this bitch.
Food
And
as reward.
Dude, until today, that's the only way to get me to do a lot of stuff is to promise me food. But like, yeah. And
Same.
it happened, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, I like poems and stuff. Let me try like changing poems into like
Music.
music. And I need it to be known, I have no musical knowledge. I did like go for a while to like try to do theory, so I at least have like a grade 4 on theory, which I have not touched since I was 18. And I can play some instruments, but majority of it is also playing by ear, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I just know how to make the sound that I want to be made.
Wow.
And yeah, so that's how it started.
I think that's so creative. The fact that you can just go into your element and just let it flow.
Again,
you.
it sounds so nice when you make it sound like that.
Yeah.
But then in my head, I'm just like, guys, I really can't do anything else. Like, I've tried. This is the one thing that stuck.
What
Like,
can-
this is my thing. Like, I feel like, yeah.
Can I ask what else you've tried?
Hey, I tried being a scholar. Shout out to all my PhD, masters, even degree holders, because I gave up.
We got a 3-time degree holder here.
And let me tell you, I celebrate you personally. Even if no one celebrates you, I do.
We got a master's,
Almost.
a close to
You're
master's.
so wild for doing that. I would do drugs before I did that.
Shout out to the scholars.
Shout out to the scholars. You have my heart. Keep doing it for the rest of us.
Said you have my heart.
You know,
cries
they
inwardly.
really, no, because really, I'm trying to be like y'all when I grow up.
No, you're not.
Give people hope.
No, you know why? Because I'm not. Listen,
Are you a scholar?
No, I'm not.
Hey.
Dropouts Associated,
Hey, Dropouts Anonymous.
He's
That's
so mad at me
anonymous.
through and through about it. I'm a three diploma
No.
holder / 2 masters.
Can we actually talk about, no, and this is to everyone here looking at me. When your friends want to drop out, imagine let them drop out. We
Allow
are
it.
not all, like your teachers used to say, we are not all A students. We are not all going to go to the good schools. Some of us will get to the good schools and we realize, kumedoka, and we actually don't like it here. So before your friend kills themselves,
Yeah.
hey,
Hey.
Idol Mama Dropout. Before they do, please, and to the dropouts, encourage your friends. Claim those degrees as your own. And don't let your scholarly friends drop out like you. Someone needs to get an actual job and host you when you're homeless because you're a freelancer. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
You know what?
Earth Girl.
I'm dead.
I'm here for it. But listen,
I'm the voice of the voiceless.
I'll wait for you to be the billionaire friend, because clearly it's the people who drop out of school who actually make the most money.
And you know what?
So, are you
Free
guys ready
tickets to the
adopt
both
me?
of y'all.
yay!
When this music thing takes off, because that's all I can offer you.
I was gonna be like, you're not gonna place a few dollar bills under the tickets.
Girl, I'ma shower you.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Say when I'm stripping.
God, let me tell you. And to the dropouts, I will have you when I reach there.
When you reach
so pray
there.
for me
Love
also.
them
It's
all.
not just your scholarly friend. I
We
need
got
that.
one here, so actually
Yeah.
we got two, so we're
You
good
know
so far.
what?
Good job.
And keep doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But please adopt me.
I got you.
Thank you, I'm
There's a room in the mansion for you. Always,
This
at
is
all
how
times.
this shit goes. Your
I
artist
swear.
and stuff.
You know how the tune goes.
Speaking about your music career taking off,
Period.
per, right? Okay, you're doing great things.
I'm doing my best. That's always my slogan.
I love the humble,
Actually,
the
I'm doing my
humble
best.
reactions.
You
I'm
know,
doing my
like-
best, trying my
Beyonce.
level best. Hi. No, she is who she is. Okay.
Yeah. Iyanah.
But I think the one song that I'm really fucking with right
Yeah.
now is Diani.
Period.
Diani is the one.
You know what
It's the one.
sucks, actually? Everyone thinks I'm from Nairobi.
And
And I'm from Diani, and people think I wrote that song because I like going on vacation.
I mean,
we're
me.
gonna get
Live
there. I live there. I grew up there.
really?
Yeah.
How was that?
I'm not gonna lie, it was the shit. I feel like sometimes people think I'm gonna say something bad. I'm like, hey guys, it was
nice.
life was with its troubles, but I think when the ocean breeze slaps you in your face, you're like, I can overcome.
It's different.
Yeah, my Lord is with me.
How come you moved back to Nairobi?
Hey child, it was not for wanting. See, you remember that university I dropped out of? Yeah, imagine it brought me here.
So can we hear your Swahili accent?
And everyone always asks for that. And I keep saying, tupite mtituande pamoja, and then you'll hear it. I don't talk it.
Watoka wapi wa Diani wewe?
Ukunda, Diani.
Ukunda pande gani?
Wajua hiyo upande wa nomads?
Ah.
Yeah.
Nomads tunapajua.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like,
Unga
like,
hewa
hey,
safi
vacation.
sana.
Exactly. Yeah. That's my area. Yeah.
Flicking the leather.
Yeah. You can
You
hear
know?
she's trying to pull back
Yeah,
so
she's
hard.
like,
It's not happening.
It's funny because everyone now back in Diani thinks I sound Nairobian. Those tuk niggas, by the way, if you're also here, I'm from there, and there you try lipishaing me pesa ya watu wa bara, I'll beat your ass. That's one thing that's gonna happen. Yeah.
How many times do you go back to Diani?
Not so many now, because I went and did this whole thing of making my music career be based in Nairobi, and it's so sad. I literally keep saying I need to go back home. If not, okay, my goal is always to live back there. Nairobi, peace and love, but
Yeah.
kaeni na
Nairobi's for
shida zenu,
business.
tafadhali stay with your sakaja. And me, I'm just an easy ass person, and I want to go back home because Diani is so nice. Even if you don't know each other, you're always saying hi to each other.
Yeah.
Life is so nice. Other than the tuk niggas, life is brilliant. And
And
What
do you
the
feel like-
tuk niggas do to you?
no, to be fair, once they hear my accent, they
It's a-
apologize and
Oh.
we're back to normal.
Okay.
But Diani is home. It's the best. I genuinely believe it's the best place in the world. I want to die there. That's home down.
I love that.
And yes, I know you want me to be from Nairobi, but I don't want to be from
So bad.
Nairobi, and
Yeah.
I'm not. Thank God, from Nairobi.
So in sense, you're writing that song in when we were reminiscing.
I was writing it okay. So my friend now Gabby is now we've taken her. She's now ours from Diani.
Okay, you've
And
adopted
we
her.
both love Diani, and we when we met, she had a bracelet on that said I love Diani on it, and I was like, oh my God, I'm from there. And she was like, what? One day we need to write a song. Mind you, this is the first day we've ever met. I now have known Andia for 3 years now. And Andy is also like a spectacular singer-songwriter. You've probably heard some of her stuff. She's brilliant. She inspires me so much. She makes my songwriting better. And so we wrote that song to be like the perspective of a love song. Like the verses, until we get to the like part where we're shouting and yelling and putting and hollering Diani, it's like you could think this is like two girls singing to like their love.
yeah.
And that's what we wrote it as. And I was like, yeah, I just want to throw love back to my hometown.
Assumed it was a love song, right? But
Yeah.
then the reference to Diani so much made me
Exactly.
understand that it's about Diani itself. Like
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
talking about Diani.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful to hear that you're actually from Diani.
Yeah.
And you're singing it to, it's your boo, it's your
That's
baby.
my boo.
That
Oh
explains
my
the
God.
whole like summer vibe, the chill aesthetic. You know, you
know,
like take life seriously.
I'm also
'cause
high a lot of the time, but thank you so much. I'm trying to always bring that energy.
I want to be on this vibe through and through, honey.
Don't drop out, don't do drugs.
listen to us.
Do the right
Use-
one.
use
Best
the-
advice you'll
you know.
ever get.
You know.
Another track that is on the list is obviously Truth.
I love that people love that song, actually.
Oh, we have many fans, including CEO himself.
That is a really special track to me, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, Nairobians now, I thought that I'm smart. They did that thing.
Hey.
In fact, there's a line
Tumengia.
that I absolutely it hit my soul and my heart.
Yeah.
Because again, Nairobi. It says, I'd rather be lonesome than give my heart away.
Yeah.
Hey,
Because fuck you, niggas.
let me tell
you.
and have to deal with the repercussions. I
Yeah.
want to know what repercussions these were.
Who done
Amen.
hurt you?
Who hasn't?
Give me
is
the
the
name,
real
give me the name.
question. I feel maybe just everyone in this room currently has not hurt me.
Just yet.
So really look at me currently through this camera and think about your lives,
Is it the sneaky link?
bloody. No. You nosy ass. Okay. You got.
That was the next one.
I wasn't ready for that one actually. You got me there. I would lie. You would lie to me. Okay. Yeah. Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, I pride myself on not lying. #truth. And maybe. Next question. See ya.
No comment.
That's the next
Who sent
banger.
you? Who sent you actually? Do you have any? You're an agent. And I actually, if I think hard enough,
You might know.
and I see the colors on you, I know who sent you.
You'll FBI this shit.
That's enough for now, though.
I absolutely love
Y'all
it.
didn't tell
all
me
about
there
the
was
truth.
a DCI inside here.
Low key. We keep it low key.
Hey,
They attack when nobody's looking.
hey, that one got me. I won't lie.
Never see them coming. Absolutely
Never know your
love it.
next
But
move. What?
for real though?
Yeah, no, it's just, you know, a couple of people. Sometimes, you know, I walk around the city talking about communication, guys, and confront stuff. And then I go and write songs in my bedroom.
About the guys. you.
Anyway, they know. And yeah, I just honestly, it wasn't even like meant to be like a fuck you song. It was just meant to be like a walai menichosha.
Releasing.
Done.
I'm releasing. Go do what you wanna do. You won. Hey, good for you, walai. You got this one. Well done. Type
'Cause
shit.
it sounds like it came from a place of love, even though you're like, screw you.
And you know, I really hate myself for that because I really be that person. Like I genuinely feel like I walk around like don't get me wrong. Kwanzaa kina Kendrick and Cat Williams really inspired me this year to start hating. And I still do believe like the real lovers are the real haters. It's not a separate demographic.
Yeah.
It's like if you're capable of that much love, you're capable of that much hate, which tends to happen, you know? And I think that's where Truth was written from. Like, I love you so much that I hate you so much right now that if you died right now, I would just tweet something funny and move on with my life. But it's because I loved you so much. Like, had you not like driven
Taken
me
me
to
there.
this point,
Yeah.
you could have actually. And you know, the thing is, I used to be so addicted to nonchalant people,
Yeah.
which is so crazy to me right now because I'm like, hey,
You're not nonchalanting.
Yeah. After you've healed from
you know,
your trauma.
can I tell you now, when we were on the conversation of the real lovers, the real nonchalanters who go around shouting that they are nonchalanters give a fuck
A big
about
fuck.
everything. They just like to make you feel like shit. And then when you decide now, because let me tell you one thing about me, I am a loving person. I'm so sweet. I'm capable. I'm so vulnerable. But when that ego kicks in,
You're petty.
I'm on like auto. I'm not even doing the things I'm doing. Like it'll be months later when I'm like,
Yeah.
I did that actually. And I lose my shit. But like when it happens, I find it so funny because the real nonchalantas are always so like, oh, wait,
Press.
what? Like your life can continue without me being the center of it. That's I don't like that.
And that drives them crazy.
And
drives
that
them
and that's my lick back.
No, yeah, for sure.
That's where I come in and I'm like, do
Crazy for
it.
crazy. We go back to that.
Yeah,
You thought.
it's such a satisfying thing, and I just want to thank my spirit guides for always like kicking the asses of the bitches that try to fuck my life up.
Yeah.
And I hope that you're suffering, and I will be so ready to write a song about your suffering and tag you, because that's just the kind of person I am.
Goddamn.
We will listen and share and make it a hit.
Exactly.
Let me
And that's
ask.
women supporting women.
we got to make it a hit. We'll blow it
Listen,
up.
we've already been told we support our delusion a little bit too much, but I'm here for it. Let's continue this because it's not
Yeah.
delusion, it's giving fact, okay?
You know, it's delusion until things start happening the way you said
You
they
said
were gonna
that.
happen.
So you can delusion to reality.
Now I'm a prophet.
delusion to reality.
Exactly.
Delusion the Lulu to reality.
The Earth Girl Snap is
So technically
alive
we
in
just-
this podcast.
Yeah, we're manifesting.
Yeah.
Okay, stop clicking at us in the back there.
Don't worry. With enough divine femininity, you too can get to where we are.
I love it.
Divine
Nice.
femininity. So let me ask. Okay, we're gonna get into movies real quick. Actually, series is real quick.
Okay.
Are you big on series?
I am, but I never remember them. But if I try, I'll remember.
Have you watched a series called Sweet Bobby?
No. What's that about?
Break it down.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Story time. All right, Sweet Bobby. We talked about this last week with Kelly on the podcast.
Okay.
Also, her relatives.
Yeah, you just had to say it out. I was going to play like, not direct, but almost relatives.
Because relatives is
So-
different from family.
Two.
You know?
I want some of that stuff.
You know?
So
That's another thing.
It's a different thing.
it's a different thing. So Sweet Bobby is about this lady. I don't remember her name. What's her name? Kirat.
Okay.
Kirat meets this person online called Bobby, hence the name Sweet Bobby.
Online?
Online, on Facebook. This is like back in the day.
Facebook.
Sweetie, Facebook.
Okay, but not like the 90s, the 2000s.
The 2000s,
Yeah.
like
But
early
if it's
2000s.
Facebook, it's bad enough, bro.
It's bad enough. Facebook, sweetie.
Okay.
They start chatting, nini. They get into like a little relationship. They start liking each other. Also, backstory: the cousin used to date Bobby's brother.
Yeah.
So that's how they came to know each other. Kirat meets this man them at the club. Kirat goes like, "Oh, Bobby." Bobby's like, "Who? Who are you?" I'm Bobby, but who are you? Anyway, it gets better. They get into a relationship, and they're in a relationship for not 8, not 9, but over 10 years.
This one who she said hi and they said, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
They go to
Online, never met in person.
Oh. 10 years. Funny how patient are people.
Kindly note, they hail from Kenya.
That's canonically that they hail from Kenya.
Yeah.
Born and raised in Kenya.
We're always surrounded by shit ass people. Why can't we?
10 years.
10 years. Guess what? Finally, Kirat finds Bobby, the actual Bobby. Bobby's living with his wife very nicely, very peacefully, has a baby, right? This Bobby,
Wait,
all
wait,
along.
wait.
Yeah.
So this Bobby, who she's been in a relationship with for 10 years, is married and
Married
has
with a
continued.
baby.
This
Yeah.
is some Black Mirror shit. Okay. Continue.
Plot twist. Bobby has no idea who the hell she is. Bobby calls Kirat when Bobby is talking to Kirat. Kirat is like, "This is you, Bobby. You're calling me." Bobby is like, "How the fuck would I be calling you and I'm standing right in front of you?" Biggest plot twist.
It wasn't him.
It wasn't him. It was a catfish. You'll never guess who the catfish was.
Don't tell me.
I've just fucked up the whole series for
Don't
you
tell
now.
me it's a cousin. No, it's fine. I watch them on TikTok like this.
Same.
Yeah.
Don't you give me a
Yeah.
I'm
You
fine.
guessed right.
Yeah.
Who was it?
It was a cousin?
Yeah.
So the cousin wants to fuck his cousin and has been catfishing her for 10 years.
She created over 60 accounts to make sure that the lie sticks. Kindly tell us.
The thing about this, I think you guys talked about it on the previous episode, but there's so many questions. For example, if you met someone online in this day and age,
Yeah.
I mean, what is going to take like through a day or two of chatting until you call, you FaceTime, or
until
something?
I decide, show your face.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
none of that happened. Zero, zilch. And now
10 years.
10 years.
let me just bring in a brown spin to this. See, as a brown community, we all know each other, right?
You see why I said
You said,
relatives?
let's rally together.
No. Because it's very stupid. She's actually embarrassing me. Kirat is embarrassing
Bringing
me.
a bad name.
Kirat Nimrod, you're so close to each other. Sorry. No, that's why she's embarrassing
You know that meme?
The names are too close. Go on.
I will leave. Just joking. So yeah, she's embarrassing me because brown people know each other. Okay,
So
so
already factually wrong.
yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just I'm an active listener. Sorry. I should have given you time.
Anyway, okay, gather my train of thought. Anyway, everybody knows each other, and in my community, if you're talking to somebody, because the key point here is that Kirat's mother knew that she was dating Bobby online.
Yeah.
Right? So in our culture, how this works is, especially if we're talking about the 2000s and the 90s and Facebook them days, it's as easy for Kirat's mom to call someone in Nairobi in the community and be like, oh, what's up with that guy, Bobby? My daughter is interested in him. Is he a good
they'd
guy?
find out
and
who
they'd find
Bobby
out
was.
who actually
Verify.
Bobby was. And it takes 2 seconds. But when you want to go and find out what someone's baby's doing in a club, it takes you 0.5 seconds. But if you're trying to find your daughter's husband's a catfish,
Imagine me, I'm just still on 10 years.
10
I guess my
years,
real
no
question
FaceTime,
to the
nothing.
women of the early 2000s is, what the fuck is wrong with you? How the fuck are you talking to a nigga online for 10 years? Of course he's married. He's a man.
Oh, it gets better. In part of the series, she finds out that Bobby was married before and had a kid, and her cousin, who was a catfish, shopped for baby clothes for Bobby's kid. And there was a picture. It was a whole crazy ass story.
Listen, watch.
So she
watch the
did
story.
know that Bobby might be married with a kid and
No.
said, I shall
Yeah.
soldier on.
So
Yeah, she found out eventually.
she found out. She knew that he had a kid.
A kid.
Right?
Yeah.
She knew that he had an ex-wife.
Oh,
Yeah.
she thought it was an
Ex-wife.
I'm sorry to the women of the 2000s.
No, she's still dumb though. No offense.
Low
But
key,
offense.
sorry.
She's dumb. She's
Yeah.
do
Because she
that.
is. Because honestly, for me, my biggest thing was, well, cool. You have all these people who are vouching for Bobby, right?
Yeah.
All these people. This babe opened 60 accounts to keep up with the lies. So she's talking to Bobby's cousin. She's talking to Bobby's sister. She's talking to Bobby's friends. Like, she created a whole life cycle, literally, a whole community to make sure that this lie pans out. So I will
For
understand
10
why she'll
years?
believe it. But at the same time, let me tell you what fucked me up, right? This guy finally says that he's gonna come to the UK to meet her, blah blah blah, yada yada yada.
Damn.
Shows up. He has he tells her, this is where I'm staying. He keeps telling her, I don't have the capacity to come. I can't see you today. Let's see each other tomorrow. Kirat says, I'm done with this shit. I'm gonna go to the hotel. Kirat walks her ass to the hotel, goes to the lobby, tells them, I want to know where this nigga is. They're like, we can't give you confidential information, blah, blah, privacy. Calls a mandem. Mandem goes like, why are you here? I wanted to come see you. I've brought myself to see you. He said, I don't have the capacity to leave.
The room?
The hotel.
But she was
She-
at the hotel.
She's at the lobby.
So he doesn't have the capacity to come down to the lobby.
Because he wasn't there. Because it's not Bobby.
And she still stayed.
And she still stayed.
And she
Because it was the real guy at this point.
No.
Or it was just another
it
guy?
was a cousin who's still
catfish.
now catfishing her.
Also
There's
the
too
voice,
much
guys.
effort that
Sorry,
goes
but the
into this
voice.
story.
How is she not like knowing this is not a guy's voice? Because
It was still the girl on the phone. I thought she
Yeah.
at least found a man.
no, it was
The
a girl. So now I'm
played,
thinking,
all the people.
yeah. So because
I
she
hope
used
she
to
got paid. That storyline doesn't add up. But
It's like it's not
shout
working.
out.
Hey,
Shout out
bro.
the producers and the director.
But yeah,
Whoever wrote the screenplay.
whoever wrote the
A true
screenplay.
life
It's like
story.
too much for me. It's a true life. No.
It is true.
It is.
No.
Yes.
You thought we're just telling you about a series?
I thought it was a series.
Girl.
Girl, it's true.
Stop.
And I know
Cut
Bobby
the cameras.
now, so that's where the
Cut
She
question
the
is.
knows
cameras.
Bobby.
I know the real Bobby.
I think we need to have a conversation after
After.
this. Because I truly, my oblivious ass was like, who wrote this? It's so crazy. Why did everyone think this is real life?
Real life. That's what's the most wild in part.
So when she said relatives, was this?
yeah.
And I was over here thinking you were racist.
Oh, we are on this podcast. This shit
That might be the craziest story I've ever been told in my entire life.
Yeah.
Watch
10
it.
years, it's real. 10 years? 10 years.
That's what I'm saying. And they used to fall asleep talking on Skype. So you're not telling me one day when the catfish Simran, that's the catfish's name, that the catfish wouldn't just sleep and snore in a man's voice. Like, you know, you'd be like, hi, baby. Hi, baby. Like the voice, guys. You're spending so much time on the phone calling.
You're
10
so
years.
confused. Yeah, you're so confused.
I just don't understand.
at that moment,
you know,
she knew.
and it sounds so evil, but like suddenly every bad decision I've ever made in my life feels almost a bit justified. 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years.
10 years.
If you went
A
back to
child was born and is in class what?
Yeah.
Sijui what right
yeah,
now?
8, 9.
They're full young adults.
He has even faced the new education system. 10
He's
years.
gone through his first breakup.
It's a full thing,
The whole
sweetie.
thing.
It's a full thing.
I'm gonna pray
Alrighty.
for.
So
I'm
yeah,
gonna pray
away
for
from
both
that.
parties.
Been left shook.
I
He's gonna
just-
contemplate on this
I
whole
just know
night.
I'm contemplating now. I just don't understand.
I love it.
To
You want to
top.
do a bad transition?
Alrighty.
Go off. We have bad transition.
Called bad.
We need it at this point, y'all.
Go
All
off.
right. So,
Yeah.
do you use ChatGPT?
No. Terrifies
all.
me. Terrifies
Why does
me.
it terrify you?
Yeah.
I
tell
don't
me
like
more.
listening to other people talk. I'm not gonna listen to a computer. That's my literal only principle.
Okay, what's your favorite search engine? Just out of curiosity.
Google. It's the easiest one.
Okay. Because I saw a story online that people are fearing their ChatGPT history, and I was like, you know what? It's true because
Now you see.
I am so dependent on ChatGPT. Look, I don't care what AI knows about me. As it is, my whole life is on the internet. You can
Fair
track
enough,
me.
fair enough.
You know, the green app is there to make matters worse. You just need to find you. If you know what I'm
That's
talking about.
Facts.
But yeah, so like, you can find me anywhere. But the point was, I was just like, you know, if someone really looks at my ChatGPT history, they'll be like, bitch, you dumb.
Now see,
Bitch,
that's
you
just
dumb.
my Google.
It's like your
one.
Google history. No, but
I
ChatGPT
literally
is
Google
worse.
how to spell Q. Because, like, I know how it's spelled. But,
But you
you,
gotta
when you see
confirm.
those letters following each other, do you really believe that's how it's spelled? I must confirm.
I do the same thing. Where when I'm typing,
Go to
like I
Google?
double click on the word.
Yeah.
Copy paste it on my Google search.
Exactly.
Just to make sure that I got it right.
And you see, some will call us dumb. But I think that we like to reach beyond,
Yes.
And
seek
just be
out
sure.
true knowledge.
True knowledge.
And I just think that's my stance.
I fully agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I've stopped using Google as a search engine totally. I use I use TikTok and I use ChatGPT as well
real.
because ChatGPT does all the things that it needs me to do. I even told
That's
it to rephrase this text to be more professional.
I
You
do
know,
that all the
ChatGPT.
time.
You know?
Exactly.
All the time. But at the same time, I was telling someone how TikTok is
Yeah.
literally your educational platform.
Yeah.
I
I
swear.
call it edutainment, where it's like education and entertainment.
Swear.
Can you tell I'm in the industry? Yes.
That's
Anyway.
real.
Yeah, but not to be a nerd about
That's
it.
But, yeah,
not to
but-
be like a genius.
Yeah, and I was telling
Like-
someone about that. Clearly, he's a tech guy. I'm not saying anything, but he's just there like, TikTok ni stories za jaba. I'm like,
to
stories
be
za
honest,
ja-
I really hate when the real scholars walk in the room sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you could pass as very intelligent
Yeah,
until
yeah.
someone comes in and is like, actually, I'm like, shut the fuck up. No one cares. Have fun. In the club, we all fam.
We all fam.
No one gives... Dude.
So
Like, my partner is like a scholar. I love him so much, but boy, do I float around. He'll be like, so you see, the thing is, with this tech, when you go and do the thing. And I'm like, I don't know.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a
You
girl.
think I chose singing because I'm brilliant.
Come on, look at my path.
Dropout. Come on.
No, you're all about, I'm here for the arts and to spread love and joy. You can keep your brain cells to yourself.
But isn't this so interesting? Your partner is a nerd, right?
Hella.
We're having a conversation about this, and I was saying how I find nerds so attractive.
Yeah.
They are.
And I feel like a lot of artists and a lot of creative people actually get with nerds.
If they're
Because-
smart.
if that's-
When they're dumb, they date other creatives.
Put that shit on a t-shirt.
Date a nerd today.
It's giving ad. It's giving
Nah,
call
you
us
all
out
are
like
asking about all those songs. Yeah, don't do that. Date someone smart with a degree
What are you gonna write about?
or a
girl?
master's.
so dead. I love it. But yeah, I mean, we.
I know you feel me.
I feel you. I
Because in
feel
the
you.
club, we all found.
Okay, at this point, let's talk about your music, because cut it out.
But then the music, sneaky links.
Sneaky link.
Not that being the first one.
Sneaky
So-
link.
Oh, this might be your worst or best episode,
Probably
depending.
our best, to be honest.
Probably the best.
We've just been cuckling the whole time. So, okay, let's get to the music before we wrap this up.
Okay.
Waiting for Austin to give us our mark.
Today they're
It's
enjoying.
like, keep it going, city.
It's because she's here.
Yeah. But let's talk about your music.
Yeah.
You are about to drop an
am.
EP. I'm so excited for this.
It is.
Walk us through
Well,
it.
I'm dropping an EP, but because sometimes delays happen, and I am a creative, and I come up with creative ways to avoid stuff.
Come on.
I'm dropping a demo project, which is like a single, which is 2 songs, which were meant to go on the EP. And then, if I'm being honest, I sent it out to my friends, and I got very mixed reviews, and I'm very anxious and have imposter syndrome, and I was like, shit. So I can't put them on the EP. What the fuck do I do? And I was starting to spiral, as an artist does. And then I realized, fuck this shit. It's not even that serious. No one's gonna kill me. So I decided to just mix and master those 2 demos. And I was like, you know what? I really like them. And there's an energy with which if I tried to re-record them to make them like the quote unquote like cleaned up song, I feel like they would have lost the heart of the song. And I was like, fuck all you niggas. I think I'm a really good singer-songwriter. So I'm just gonna drop these demos and let the people who actually care about my music enjoy this like kind of BTS to the EP. So yeah, so that's coming out November 5th. Y'all are the first to know.
I love it. You heard it here first, honey. Heard it here
Yeah,
first.
so it's
How excited
called-
are you about it?
I'm actually very like because I took something that gave me so much anxiety and then decided it has no power over me. And so I even decided to coil it like coin the demos. It's like the 2 sides of a coin.
The double
Double-sided.
Exactly. And so I was like, I'm just gonna put like one song that's like a definitive like crush love song, and then the second to be like again, not like I hate you. Maybe I would say truth's like
More like a fuck you?
underdeveloped sister. Yeah. And I thought it was really cute, and my nerdy partner is the one who did the cover for it, and it's so cute. It's me on a coin, which almost makes me want to run for president because I have now seen my silhouette on a coin.
You know
And
what?
things are changing, guys. Those degrees might be gotten by legal or illegal means because who cares? All your politicians are fake anyway.
How will they know?
They'll never know.
They'll never
They'll
know.
never know.
How would
How
they
will they
know?
know? I
Yeah.
love it. Absolutely love it. Okay.
Right.
Do you see yourself in future maybe doing another genre? Before that, do you have a genre to your music? Do you call? Yeah, tell us.
I don't. I literally was telling one of my friends recently, I treat this career like it's arts and crafts. I know that I can write and I know that I can sing. And I don't think I'm like amazing at it yet because I'm always learning different things here or there. And so I've never like, to be honest, everyone calls me R&B, but it's really just because I did one song and then people liked it, and then I made like another song after that, and they were like, "Ah, an R&B artist." Guys, I could literally wake up tomorrow and write rumba. You cannot contain me. I barely know what's happening at every time.
Yeah.
But I know that like the one thing I have to be consistent is I'm consistently getting better. Like that, I'm learning so much. I have so many talented friends. So I wouldn't say I define myself by a genre, but I would say heavily at the moment I'm doing R&B. I'm doing hip hop. Although the raps haven't come out yet, they're gonna come out hopefully soon.
Yes.
And I'm trying my hand out at dance, like, you know, club music, house
Yeah.
music. It's kind of really fucking fun.
Okay.
I'm liking that. And yeah, I feel like the EP, when it does come out, which is hopefully either end of the year or start of next year, is gonna be like a proper kind of This Is Her, where you're gonna hear like influences from here, there, and wherever. But child, I'm like notoriously rebellious, and I don't think I will ever stick to a genre. And
Yeah.
Like you're so individualistic about that, about everything that you do.
Hey.
You're like, this is me.
that's what they're
Take
calling
it.
annoying these days.
Individualistic.
Yeah, you're like, this is the shit, and
You
this is
had
where I
it
want to be.
here.
And take it.
And take it. Like, I don't care. Swallow that shit.
I'm
But
gonna
in-
take it. I'm gonna take it.
Swallow that shit.
I'm gonna take it.
But when we're still on the music train, what's the weirdest space you've been at where you've like derived music inspiration from? Like where you just chilling one day and you look at a coin in a coin.
Coin.
coin literally.
That's good. Where have I been actually? I wouldn't say it was an environment. I just remember once my mom like yelling at me, and she said something and I was like, "Hey, bars." Yeah, that's the one I remember the most.
It's giving sleeper is off.
And it's written in a song that hasn't come out yet that I want to put out in a little cute EP, like an acoustic EP. But like, yeah, she said something and I was like, damn.
Wait, you picked your mom's words and made them bars mid her going off on you?
Hey, you know, sometimes it's either you just detach or you stay long enough to capture something.
Capture what you
something.
need.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
And
I got
utilize
it.
it.
I got it. Co-writer. She'll get the co-writer credits, I promise.
Yeah, she better get that
I
back
promise.
too.
Nah. I always do my people right.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Anyway, anything else?
We're good. Are there any events that we should be looking out for at the
Yes,
moment?
actually.
catch
Tell
you?
us.
My
Tell
friend
us.
David Masharia, who is one of the most annoying but best friends of mine, is doing a cute little comedy show, a special like of his own, which is called David Masharia and the People That Agreed to Do This Show. So I'm one of the people that agreed to do the show.
Yeah.
And it's happening November the 2nd at, yes, this Saturday actually, on Saturday.
damn. Okay.
November the 2nd at Chemi Chemi Bar and Restaurant. And he is funny as hell. And it's going to be, it's him, our other friend Iyanah. I'm forgetful, don't blame me. Slick is DJing. Slick is like a spin master, has his own like show at Move and also DJs for Capital FM.
Yep.
So he's fantastic on the ones and twos.
Love it.
And yeah, so
Okay.
I'm going to be singing.
I love that. Unfortunately, this drops on Sunday, but
It's
we
fine.
can drop the snippet and just put it up.
Yeah,
For sure,
if need be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The recap.
Okay, great.
And I would hope you guys are free to come through. I feel like it's going to be a good night if you can. It is like Halloween.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Are we meant to dress up?
Shit, yeah.
Yeah?
Help the comedians make fun of y'all. Come on.
I love it.
Support
Yeah, front row.
comedy.
Yeah.
Front row. I'm trying to
Yeah.
get roasted.
Made fun, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Exactly. No, I won't lie to you. Front row is the best seat in the house.
Yeah.
I love when they try to make fun of me because I roast them back and they realize their careers are in jeopardy.
Do you know
You're the
you
one
have
who's meant to
30
be on the
minutes?
stage.
Do you know you have 30
Do you
minutes?
know you have 30
minutes?
30.
It's like I'll take
30,
it,
yes.
I love it. Is there anything else you want to tell us about your career, any events, anything music-wise? You appreciate us.
I
you know.
mean, I would say, please comment if you can. Just tell me how pretty I am. I know I am, but like, it's always so nice to hear.
Affirmation.
Stream my music, and when you do, you will love it. And then comment again now and be like, not just beauty, talent. And then be like, comment again and be like, these guys are so great. They picked the fucking best guest because I want to come back on.
Yay!
We would love to have you.
I would love to be
it.
back. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank
no,
you
but for real, I'm gonna be calling you. She's gonna be calling you.
Yeah.
So
But-
dead. They brought up my podcast actually earlier.
Excuse
Before we
me.
go.
Before.
Actually, yeah, I would say because I know you two probably stalked it. That's why y'all know me a bit too well. I always tell people, the people who know my music, those are I Love You Down. Thank you for giving me a shot. You had no idea who I was, but like the people who like listen, like got on my podcast. Oh my God, Yan, you stuck around this long. I didn't even think I was gonna make it this far.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
crazy.
and it's amazing. The podcast is called. Wait, that awkward
podcast.
That awkward
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
Literally. What had happened?
It was the pandemic. I was coming out of depression. Rather, I was trying to force myself out of depression. I was like, you're actually gonna do things you like. And then I did, and I found it so calming talking into my phone like every week and just like literally if you listen to the entirety of that podcast, you can see the documentation for me going, hey guys, I wrote my first song. I recorded my song today. Like, hey, I don't know how this is gonna happen. The reason it stops, like, is the last episode is me being like, okay, I'm finally putting this music out. Let's see how it goes. And then like it just ends there.
That's an intro to your documentary.
Yeah.
series. Yeah, like when you're
it's so
when you're
perfect.
being-
I'm so glad I did it because there's so many. You guys are like one of the few people, but like to me, like many people who have come up to me and be like the podcast, and I'm like, what the fuck? What do you know about me? Like you can't just say that.
You're a little scared when people approach you like that. You're like,
Because
oh,
I'm like,
shit.
you actually know me who was very underdeveloped. Like I'm 25 now. I quit the podcast when I was like, I think 20.
Wow.
It's been like a couple of years. I haven't touched that shit. And I keep saying, I feel like this is the year though, I bring it back. Because, you know, some people have like old like videos they take of each other through their lives. Some people have camcorders. I'm a live in the moment person, so I don't usually do that.
Yeah.
But I yap.
Yeah,
So I feel like I want to bring it back so that I can be like, this is now.
I mean, I feel like
We're
this is the start.
No, and I swear when I started again, I'm going to be like, it was because of y'all that I
Yeah.
finally got the
Thank
guts to do it.
you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Yeah. This has been so
Get back to
healing.
studio, girl.
Earth girl,
Get working.
Love it. You're always welcome. Thank you for coming
you.
through and having us. Don't forget this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow her. Her handle is. Tell us your handle. I'm not.
my
about to pick up my phone.
handle, my handle everywhere is Iyanah Kiragu. That's Iyanah Kiragu.
Yes.
Yeah, that's me. Like,
And she wants
everywhere.
Sour Patch Kids.
And I
she
want
wants
Sour Patch Kids.
Kids.
Send them to me by the bucket load.
Bye.
Bye.